Second World War veteran from the Kazakh city of Uralsk, Nikolai Vetrov is one of those few people of Kazakhstan who had a chance to be part of the legendary Normandie Niemen squadron. For his military services, Mr. Vetrov was awarded with the Decoration of France, the National Order of the Legion of Honor. Every year, on the invitation of the French embassy in Russia, Nikolai Vetrov travels to Moscow to meet his brothers in arms. Unfortunately, the war veteran had to welcome the 66th anniversary of the great victory, being in the hospital. He started his military career in 1939 when he was part of the telegraph attaché's company, participating in the battles of Khalkhin Kol. He even had a chance to put Marshal Zhukov through to Moscow. Marshal Georgy Zhukov first arrived at night at the headquarters. He asked us who was connected to Moscow. I said that I was. Then he asked me to put him through to Marshal Voroshilov in Moscow. In January 1941, Nikolai Vetrov went back to a civilian life, but apparently for only a short period of time. A few months later, he was summoned up for the Second World War. Having graduated a mechanics school, he was assembling airplanes for the Red Army. I received a telegram from Joseph Stalin, who said 2 mechanics should be sent to the Normandie Niemen squadron. So 2 out of 100 people were sent there. Once we had arrived, 2 airplanes were immediately assigned for me to look after. In May 1943, Vetrov joined the Normandie Niemen squadron, the only foreign division within the Red Army. The squadron, established in 1942, was made up of French and Soviet pilots who made a total of 5,240 operation flights and hit 273 Nazi planes. Ahead of Victory Day, wreaths were laid onto the monument to the pilots of the Normandie Niemen squadron, situated in the Lefortovo Park in Moscow. This is where Nikolai Vetrov tries to be every year in order to meet his brothers in arms. However, this year he couldn't meet with them due to health problems. Major Olivier Madier says France also celebrates Victory Day and always remembers the Normandie Niemen squadron. Of course, our people will always remember about it, and it is important for us. Next year, we are going to establish a new Normandie Niemen squadron in France to be equipped with new fighter planes.